This is the Devil's Folly, which is an adventure game set in a corrupted forest, slowly succumbing to the influence of mythological forces, where you can choose which path you want to take and decide whether you'll fight the corruption or join it. And we'll just hit run game. Whoops. In the distance, you can see a sprawling forest perched atop a hillside. Move forward or check your pockets. The Archbishop commands that a church be built in the godless southern counties. Go and seek suitable land, that we might establish a parish. Return. Move forward. You're standing in front of the entrance to a forest. Move forward. It's not like we can move backwards. You're in a long, dark tunnel of trees. Move forward. You're standing in a moonlit clearing. There are 3 trees with holes in them. Move left, forward, or right. Which one looks the least likely to eat me alive? That one... I don't trust it. That one... I also don't trust it. This one is a vertical slit, which is somehow also worse than these other ones, but you know what? I like the geometric branches. We'll move forward. We're on a marshy path leading to a forest lake. The water is too deep to cross. Turn back. Dang it. Why is there a tent now? A small tent has appeared in the center of the trees. Enter the tent. We have no choice. Inside the tent is an old man humming to himself. Talk to him. A visitor now that I wasn't anticipating. Won't you have a seat, friend? Next. It's been an age. An age has passed since we've had a guest, but you're welcome all the same. I'd venture to say you're a clergyman from your attire. Now what would bring a man of God to this profane corner? What's sad to say? A church here? A fine idea to be certain, friend. I tell you the forge ahead, if not for the inhabitants of this forest. They're, wild sort, you know. Living here has changed them. One shudders to think that what they do to their potential evictor. Evil laughter. Not to fear though, friend. Hello, force clears these matters up. I expect a man of God like yourself knows it all too well. Are we gonna pull out guns and shoot them up? Oh, the fisherman lies to the north by the old lake. The west is the hunter's grotto. And the superior found the lady in her manor. Now allow me to do you a good turn, friend. Stick to the end of this and don't hesitate for a moment. He won't pay you the same kindness. The old man gave you a rusty sword. The way's open. Off you go now, friend. No, I don't want to go through all of that again. Hold on. Actually, maybe I should. I want to know what he has to say. It's just this. Okay. I was so worried that it would just cycle through the entire dialogue again, because sometimes that happens. Left, forward, or right? Left? In a long, dark tunnel of trees, brambles, and thorns of withered, move forward. Dodge. There is a small grotto 2 in front of you. 2 something. Who knows what it's 2. And hear a barking sound coming from the distance. Dog. Oh no! Approach the dog. Save it. Stranger, 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 help. It's caught and cheated by master. Its leg, stranger, stranger, its leg. It won't hurt, stranger. A stranger, it won't hurt when it's free. Free it, stranger. Pain's so bad. I trust this dog. Thank you, the stranger. To stranger, it's kindness. Give it to master. The wounded dog gave you a spiked dog collar. A favor for stranger to give to master, please. Please, to cure master. So... I know you're not supposed to take the arrow out because it's currently stopping the bleeding, funnily enough, but I feel bad for it for having an arrow stuck in it. A stranger, stranger, it smells foul air, death stench on the wind, a warning for the stranger. The wounded dog limped off into the forest. Turn back. I feel so bad for it. Aww. You're in a cavern which seems to have been used as a hunter's lair. There's a hole looking up into the night sky. The night sky is still and full of constellations. Something ominous is approaching. We're gonna gaze into the abyss. Keep looking. Whoa. A horse-shaped figure appears suddenly as if formed from the stars and charges down at you. Who is this whelp that stumbles blindly upon the throne of the Almighty? You stand before the king of the hunt, host of the spectral party transfigured by moonlight. There's something about this design that is oddly beautiful and also extremely disturbing. Great wooden, mighty herd, King Hurla and Morningstar, you may plead with for mercy, but the king of the hunt knows none. My fellow hunters brook no quarter to oafish game who wander into the snare so brazenly. Fall upon my mighty spirit and my horses may devour you. And feel my eternal hunt. Glory to the almighty hunter. Hold aloft the dog collar. What is that thing you brandish, cur? I desire it, for it gleams so wonderfully under the moonlight. Of course, my old companion, an arrowhead, flying unerringly to its mark, and my companion by my side all the while. I can see them now. Wait for me, friends. We shall hunt once more. Wait for me. Mountains disappeared. Turn back. Travel back to the clearing. Enter the tent. Talk to him. What happened, friend? Don't you know that naivety will get you nowhere? It's the fate of all beasts to be mangled into a pulp. And being rebellious to the old man because I don't trust him. Move forward, turn back. Enter the manor, turn back. Are there vampires inside? Move forward, actually. The waters are shaded. You're in an empty lake basin. In front of you is a hole in the ground, and to the right, in the distance, is a rock formation. Explore the rocks. As you get closer to the rock, it takes on the form of a huge stone face, buried in the earth. It's kind of intimidating, so let's not look at the face. Enter the hole. You fall into the dark hole. You can see an ominous crack in the wall. Examine the crack. A humongous winged serpent suddenly crawls out of the crack and fills the tunnel. What's that smell? And the smell so familiar, it's not a fish. No, couldn't be. Damn this darkness. My guess must think me frightfully rude. But there, I smell your outline in the dark so distinct. A man! Menfolk are most welcome in my dome. This darkness has robbed my vision, but I'll play the grateful host. Never fear, my guest. Now don't be deceived, dear guest, by my form. We're kindred spirits, you and I. Pilgrims in search of the next great catch. Am I wrong, dear guest? What matter a creature best to suck the biggest prize in the snake? Yes, we see each other clear as day. But how vulgar of me. Won't you join the feast, honored guest? I can smell the perfect meal right before my nose. The serpent prepares to lunge at you. Strike the serpent down. We don't have any other choice. Was I the greatest catch all along? It seems I was the stalked. I was the prey. What manner of creature are you? But another foolish human in service of its ambition. How ironic. The serpent has died. Turn back. It is dead now. Dang it. Maybe that guy deserved it. A sterling job disposing of that loathsome beast, friend. It said that one should start how they mean to go on. Heh 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 heh. Move right. Around a overgrown stone path in the forest, the thick iron gate is unlocked. Move forward. Enter the manor. Entrance hall. The walls are crawling with strange insect-like creatures. In front of you is a staircase leading upwards. And to the left is a small door. Climb the. We're in a humongous hall. It must have been opulent once. In the center lies an ominous throne. 7th throne. Visitor who would wander into our home unannounced, pendant the indifference. For you stand before her fey court and its lady. Kneel. We are pleased to welcome one who shows submission, and yet duty compels us to know thine business here. As stewards of this fey matter, we shall not abide interlopers. bow seeketh the lady of the manor, and look upon her splendor and cower in her wake. What could a queen of every fae, nymph, and elf offer to one so lowly? We divine that thou art here in malicious purpose to prune the tree of our flourishing dynasty and siphon its royal lifeblood. And I not our eyes see what foul and dark powers thou consortest with. Would it be that we had our knights here, they would subdue thine folly. No matter, to extinguish a human is but the work of a moment. Strike the lady down. Our vision did not falter. With thine actions, a darkness will come to blanket this land. A fog of hatred and ignorance to sweep over the face of this clean earth. Is this thine true desire? O faithful fae knights, let not this human know peace for one moment. Deliver on to its unending torment. In the name of thine lady. The lady has died. Climb the stairs once again. It's now empty. How sad. Enter the door. Inside a filthy servant's kitchen, the room is eerily still. The tent is dark and empty. To the tent. You're standing in an ominous dark space. You can make out the shape of the old man in front of you. Talk to him. You're not such a bright one, are you, friend? I aren't complain. You've done my dirty work for me diligently. If my curse couldn't snuff those three beasts out completely. All the same, wasn't it delightful to see them in their new skins? You've got to find mirth in the small things, friend. With the doltish beasts in their rightful place, I can continue expanding my domain. But don't fret so, dear friend. As my reward, you'll spearhead the attack. You'll be my greatest beast yet, the general of an army that will claim this world. Evil laughter. The old man grew his domain into an infinite force that ravaged all of Christendom. Christendom. I can't pronounce that word. He became an indescribable creature watering the earth and spreading the forest for all eternity. This was to be expected. Hold aloft the dog collar. This time we will interact with the rocks first. As you get closer to the rock, it takes on the form of a huge stone face buried in the earth. Approach the face. Little fish down there. Strange shaped fish. No fins at all. No gills at all. Does it breathe? All fleshy and squishy. No scales at all. No meat on it at all. Not worth a meal. Me, a big fish up here. Ruler of the lake once upon a time. Not anymore. Fisherman used to look like a little fish. Used to dangle a line into the lake for me. Wanted to catch me more than anything. Me, not a fish, grew when the forest changed with it. Fisherman changed now too. Fisherman, ruler of the lake now, won't play with big fish. Where? Lives under now, down the hole. Little fish will get eaten. Fisherman eats everything now. No food for big fish at all. Explore the lake further. There's a small pond of leftover water with dark shapes swimming in it. Try fishing. You found an old moldy boot. It doesn't seem to have any use. Try again. You found a strange golden salmon. It seems like it could be edible. Fish again. There's nothing in the pond. Do it. Do it. I believe. How do we know there's nothing in the pond? Try fish. Oh, it just cycles through the thing again. Let's see. Offer the golden salmon. Little fish down there. What's it got? Golden fish like that worth a meal. Worth a meal for the ruler of the lake. The giant accepted the golden salmon. Perhaps little fish not so strange after all. Give it something to help a fisherman. Something a fisherman's. Is it a hook? Yep, it is. The giant gave you an old fishing hook. Good luck to little fish down there. Don't get eaten. Torch the face. Good luck to... Yep. Head. Bald head. Down with the crack. What's that smell? And it smells so familiar. It's not a fish. No, no, it couldn't be. Yes. Come on. Hold aloft the fish hook. Why the new smell, damping coat, oh so intoxicating. I know it's the smell of ambition. A long time ago I would have lived and died by the smell. To catch the ruler of the lake would have been my crowning achievement. Now I languish in this form, a cruel mockery, a fraudulent usurper to the throne. So much unaccomplished, but to smell the trace of it once more. I thank you, dear guest. The serpent has disappeared. Yay. Talk to the rock. Doesn't seem to be alive. Aww. Inside the... Yep, just see what he has to say about this. Oh dear friend. And here I had such high hopes for you, but I never was a good judge of character. You're much too soft after all. Soft enough to mangle. Old men are evil. Enter... No, I don't want to talk to him again. He's a jerk. Move forward. Enter the mansion. Enter the door. Inside a filthy servant's kitchen. On the table there's a large jug rocking back and forth. I don't know if that's a jug. I feel like that's a whole person. But you know, you do you. Boy, mate, yes you. No need to bloody stare. Never see a chap minding his own business before. I can't do a British accent, I'm sorry. What am I? I'll piss off, mate. Not from around these parts, are ya? There's bigger fish than us lowlifes in this place, mate. You seen a lady upstairs, have you? A piece of work if I ever saw one. Since she's changed, I can't get a moment of bloody peace and quiet. It's all the children climb the walls day and night. Nightmare, I'll tell you. Chance to have a proper natter with them either. Tell you what, mate, since you're here at an all, answer a riddle I found in the library. Been bugging me for an age. Come on now, it's only a jest, mate. There's a reward in it for you to win a deal. 1,000 workers built this house with gold, but no man built it. Spears beyond counting guard its entrance, but no man wards it. What is it? I guess it's a... I guess it's a beehive? Hey, I reckon you got it, mate. Not as bleeding simple as you look, are ya? Yeah, a promise is a promise, mate. Take it then. Must be valuable, I reckon, if the lady upstairs used on it. The jug reached into itself. What? It gave you a silver ring it pulled out. I'm just gonna say, if you ignored this part, it looks really bad. But it's supposed to be a butterfly. It's just something very wrong about this. The middle part is just too pronounced. Be seeing you then, mate. Run along. I'm just gonna apologize profusely for that. I cannot read that. The accent it probably deserves. Climb the stairs. Hold aloft the silver ring. Hold a moment, visitor. On thine hand lieth the symbol of our covenant. How is this? Art thou privy to the ways of our knightly order? Once was a time when the halls of this manor were adorned in riches, and through them walked our warriors proudly. Now cometh the time when a lone knight returneth to our lady. I thank thee, noble warrior. Our children and our dynasty lie with you. They bear our most cherished memories. The lady has disappeared. They gone. Turn back. Are we gonna stab the old man in his tent? Hope we do. Standing in an ominous dark space, you can make out the shape of the old man in front of you. Talk to him. Isn't my old friend a thorn in my side? You have a power I didn't see within those naive eyes of yours. To resist my temptation is a feat to be congratulated, my friend. But I'm afraid you've outlived your usefulness. Setting those three beasts free was a nuisance. All my hard work gone to pot. Claiming your soul will have to suffice, friend. Strike the old man down? I feel like this isn't gonna work because he was the one who gave us that dagger, and I feel like it would be really stupid if we didn't see this coming. Damn, what power is this? I can't remain now! Oh, I guess he just sucks. Kinda. Little big for britches, are we, friend? Don't think you bested me because you made this shell of a puppet. A light you put in this land will cast a long shadow, and I'll drink deep from its infinite source. Mark these words well, friend. You've only perpetuated the inevitable. Old man disappeared, the forest died, leaving an empty land where you built a church. You spent your life spreading the word of God, haunted by the displaced that lingered at the edge of your vision. Huge thanks to Jane, Patty, Russell, and everyone at KSA. Also, many thanks to Evie, Ned, and Olive. What a wonderful ending. Yay!